Nothing makes a water feature look better than plants crawling down over the waterfall like that right there. The old pond never looks like this.
Clean water, beautiful, just an ecosystem in balance. Got some just small goldfish and shabunkins down there in the bottom. And this is the sound and the view that you get from the upper deck over here. And I love how the two chairs are just strategically positioned right there to enjoy this.
Just do it. Do it like it's never been done before. Just do it. Do it like the moment is fire. Do it for you.
Welcome to living the aquascape lifestyle. What a beautiful house. I take it.
Yeah, it's a little shack, you know.
In the woods. I'd love to see a fountainscape right up front there. Gorgeous home. Look at the environment that it's in. So we're in Spring Hill?
Spring Mills.
Spring Mills.
It looks like they have fresh grass seed over there, so we'll just go down this way.
And you said you built it?
Yep.
Look at this beautiful fall day out here with Tussey.
Check out the Tussey Landscaping YouTube channel to
Go.
watch most of these builds actually happening on the YouTube channel.
And look at that smoker. Wow. They got the smoker, they got the hot tub, they got the fire pit, and they got the pondless waterfall. I'd say they pretty much live in the aquascape lifestyle. Yeah. Oh, this is a pond.
Yes, this one was fun, but challenging to build. I think it was the home contractor that had tried to build a water feature for the homeowner.
Also, the guy that built the house put a water feature in.
Yes.
Okay, so an existing water feature that you guys fixed up.
But there is problematic, which is very common with contractors that try to build water features that don't first go do some research. They contacted us, we came in, we tore it all down.
What did it look like when you got here?
It was basically a 10-foot high stack. Like you see those boulders that make up that wall?
Yes.
They were just stacked on top of each other like a staircase with watering down there. Like,
those boulders used to be part of a waterfall?
No, those up there behind the wall. Yeah, boulders like that were used to build the original waterfall.
Okay.
Which we dismantled entirely.
Because it leaked and was hard maintenance?
Yeah, it was completely ridiculous from a maintenance standpoint. So we then kind of turned it into more of a naturalistic stream with the biofalls and a nice 16 to 21 pond. The old pond never looked like this.
Clean water, beautiful, just an ecosystem in balance. Got some just small goldfish and shabunkins down there in the bottom.
He's a real pond hobbyist. He loved this water feature, and it took a while for him to get comfortable with us installing our system, the Aquascape system. Like that took a little bit. He wasn't exactly convinced at the beginning, but I mean the results speak for themselves.
And it's quite different than what he had in the first place. That's how you properly hide a biofall. There's the filter, completely hidden with the rock tray and the creeping Jenny, beautiful waterfalls. And this is the sound and the view that you get from the upper deck over here. And I love how the two chairs are just strategically positioned right there to enjoy this.
Creeping Jenny and moss around this biofalls and first top waterfalls is absolutely gorgeous. Nothing makes a water feature look better than plants crawling down over the waterfall like that right there. We kind of kid around and say that plants and moss are nature's makeup. It takes all your boulder work, which looks maybe cold and harsh by itself, and softens all the cracks and crevices up and just makes it look so naturalized and woodsy. And I love ferns like this. I love building water features in the woods. And just look at this water quality. Crystal clear water. See every little pebble down on the bottom. See the fish swimming around down in there. Plants look like they're doing amazing. This pond is on our Premier Care maintenance package. We come by every 2 weeks and we check on the dosing system, the autofill, the lights, make sure everything is humming along beautifully, trim back the plants and stuff, put the leaf nets on. Actually, in fact, it's fall here now, and the guys are gonna be swinging in here as soon as we're done vlogging this pond to put the leaf net on. But this is a classic. We do a lot of rebuilds at Tussey Landscaping. What causes a rebuild is usually somebody that was getting their feet wet in the hobby, like a homeowner that did a DIY project or a contractor that did something they don't normally do, like water features. In this case, I believe it was a home building contractor that built the home that also built the water feature. And water features are one of those things that you just got to have a little bit of experience or learning done before you can really do them well in a low maintenance manner. Anybody can build a water feature, but it might not be low maintenance and it might not be a pleasurable experience to own it. And so a lot of the rebuilds we do are a result of that happening. And then we come in, pull it all out, put in the Aquascape system with the Aquascape products, use all of our years and years of experience to design and build these water features towards two ends, two goals. And that is to be as low maintenance, easy to take care of as possible, and to be as creatively and artistically beautiful as possible. That's the most fun in my book. Like, I just love waterfalls like that have all that depth, with water falling behind that rock, kicking around that point, coming down over there again. That kind of interest and action is something that us guys at the Tussey crew love to get creative with. I love that boiling water down there as it goes over that rock and it hits the rock right in front of it and just boils up right in there. And I also like when waterfalls twist and turn. So like in this example, water's running this way and then it runs into this boulder and it kicks this way back toward the patio for optimal viewing. So even though the water is running that way, when it runs into that boulder, it kicks this way and gives you a beautiful view of the waterfall from back here on the patio. And down here on this end, we had to put this boulder wall in so that we could get the elevation we needed, because we wanted to face the waterfall this way. So we're faced it this way, but then we had to run the water that direction because that was the space we had to go toward. We couldn't come any further this way toward me where I'm standing with the camera. And so we built it over here. That's where we built the pond with a nice stepping boulder there where the water is full depth right there off the edge and come in and feed the fish. Living the Aquascape lifestyle should be a pleasurable, enjoyable experience. It gives you many, many hours and evenings and nights of enjoyment out there on the patio by the pond. This is where you congregate out here on the patio, but this is where you sit for hours and enjoy just the peaceful atmosphere. So there's a rundown of this water feature. It was a lot of fun to build. Ben and I had a fantastic time. We did a great job on the pond. Whoa! We exceeded our timelines on completing the pond, but we ran way past our timeline by a couple days doing that natural stone wall up there. That was tough. It was just tight access and just a tough build. But overall, we came in pretty much on timeline over the job as a whole, wall and pond included, so we made up for it in the pond.
1 year old,
yep.
Amazing. And the frustrating part that I was talking to Weston about was so many people want to live the aquascape lifestyle. They think they want a water feature, they're not really sure, and a person who's not really competent at it creates it for them, and then they get a bad experience.
Yep.
We don't want people having a bad experience, which is why I'm out here showcasing what my best customers do. They take me to their best customers. Properly built water feature, a low maintenance, beautiful ecosystem water feature. And the reason you're a certified aquascape contractor is because you're committed to ponds done right customer service.
Yeah.
And this is a spectacular setting out here. It completely
Beautiful.
changes the environment. What an incredible environment. And they got it right the second time. It's always cheaper to build it right the first time than the second time.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating for us
It
as
is.
builders coming in when someone's had a bad experience with our passion, which is decorative water.
Yeah, and this is the unfortunate part is not everybody has the budget to do it twice, right?
Yes.
Some people go below their budget on the first one and end up with a bad experience, bad product, and it's almost like fill it in. Fortunately, for those that can take a second crack at it, you can learn from your experiences and end up with something that you enjoy for decades.
Good job.
Thanks, Greg.
Certified Aquascape Contractor mantra that Weston is a part of is ponds done right, customers serve right. And it's all about basically a set system and a methodology to build water features so that each water feature that you build, even though it's a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, it's the same process to create it so that you can replicate the success and spend all your time on the creative aspects of decorative water features. If you're interested in finding a certified aquascape contractor by you, check out the link below so that you too can start living the aquascape lifestyle. I love my job.
Check this out. What are you doing, Greg?
Getting on a water video.